Ja, hallo Freunde der Spielkultur und willkommen zurück bei Technomancer. Ich hatte einen kurzen Break gemacht und habe, glaube ich, nicht gesagt, wir machen jetzt einen Break, weil ich dachte, ich spiele nochmal weiter, aber ich war so gefrustet von diesem dämlichen Bug, beziehungsweise nicht Bug, sondern das Ausblenden der Information von dem anderen Quest, und deshalb habe ich, erstmal das Spiel ausgemacht, habe was gegessen, habe mich entspannt, aber jetzt bin ich wieder fit und kann dämlich weitermachen. Bla bla bla, Kohle. Ich weiß, dass ich auf jeden Fall wenig Metallstücke immer habe. Ach ja, dir müssen wir noch sagen, dass seine Mutter tot ist.
Hello, Beg.
Oh, hello! Man, have orders for Beg?
I'm sorry, Beg. I gave your stone to your mother, but she died. I believe that she committed suicide because the police were about to arrest her. She put the stone in her mouth and died.
Mother? Mother dead? No!
I'm really sorry. I didn't think that she would do such a thing.
Tja. Mehr gibt's da wohl nichts zu erzählen.
Mr. Man.
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ach scheiße, ich sehe gerade, wo der Chat sich unterhält über meinen Sendeplan, dass der Sendeplan falsch ist. Lass mich doch schon aufnehmen. So, wir sagen jetzt erstmal dem Großimperator, dass wir dieses Relikt gefunden haben. Mächtiger Mancer.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
I wanted to talk to you about something.
What about?
We're looking for a scientist who disappeared. Name's Charles Seeker. All I found is some of his research. Seems he was studying Technomancers before getting arrested and sent to a camp.
Charles Seeker. Yes, the geneticist. Geneticists pose a risk. Scientific discoveries are always threatening to expose our secrets. Your friend Scott even worked on the same research years ago. Never found out what Scott did or didn't discover, though. He ended up drinking himself into irrelevance. So I stopped worrying. Whatever research you found, make sure no one sees it. Could be our downfall.
I've returned, Great Master, with the relic from the Aurora evacuation. It's a tablet filled with text, and I don't have a clue how to decipher it.
A glorious day. You have no idea what this means, Zachariah. The language is indeed difficult, and most no longer have the knowledge or ability to understand it. Most, but not me. I will begin deciphering immediately. We will know soon enough the vast wealth of secrets it holds. Sean was certainly right in his appraisal of you. Your worth has already proven to be infinitely valuable.
Tja, bin ich nicht ein toller Typ?
Zachariah. Words spreading about your missions. Things you've been able to accomplish. Filled with troubling details that imply you have a mole in your midst. If there is an ASC spy amongst your ranks, he will not only know our secret, but eventually share it back to his master. We will, in no uncertain terms, be lost. All will be lost. So take care. And take care of it. Sooner rather than later.
Thank you for the warning. I assure you, I will get to the root of this.
Enttarne den Spion. Betritt bei Dämmerung die Kaserne. Ach, wir haben ja auch eine neue Stufe. So, dann haben wir schon fast den Berserker freigeschaltet. Das haben wir durch die Jacke schon verbessert. Tarnung, Erfolgschance bei Dialog Charisma, Erfolgschance bei Dialog Wissenschaft. Erhöht die Erfolgschance im Dialog Herstellen um 25%. Ermöglicht das Recyceln von Ausrüstung ohne Werkbank. Ermöglicht die Heilung eines Gefährten im Kampf. Verbraucht eine Gesundheitsinjektion. Ermöglicht die Wiederherstellung von 25% Leben eines Gefährten im Kampf. Getarntes Rennen. Tarnangriffe gegen Menschen verbrauchen keine Flüssigkeit mehr und setzen das Ziel sofort geräuschlos außer Gefecht. Nein, du kannst natürlich nicht hier runterhüpfen. Ist aber auch okay. Weil sie übrigens wundert, dass ich eine Brille trage. Das alles in einem anderen Video erklärt. Nicht jetzt.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
Ja. Dann möchte ich dir erstmal erzählen über den Mutantenaufstand. Die werden jetzt das Dach reparieren von der Sprengung, die getätigt wurde. Und wir haben natürlich den Angriff auf den Schattenpfad von Aurora.
Captain, all Aurora tunnels were destroyed. If they're gonna get back into the city, they'll have to come up with another way.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, Lieutenant. Find Ryan and get your pay. It was well earned. Colonel Mancer came by looking for you. Hope this isn't going to be a habit, Lieutenant. His problems aren't yours anymore. You're part of my unit now. We clear?
Of course. I'll go see him on my own time, not yours, Captain.
Vor allem, wie witzig, der bittet mich doch um eine Persönlichkeit, beziehungsweise der bittet mich, wie heißt das? Etwas diskret zu machen und der kommt natürlich in meine Kaserne und fragt nach mir. Das ist ja absolut logisch. Das wäre auch mein Vorgehen, wenn ich irgendwas im Geheimen machen will. Darf ich auch nicht aufmachen. So, mal eben bis zur Dämmerung warten. Diese Voltrüstung sieht doof aus. Ich sehe nicht aus wie ein Kämpfer, ich sehe aus wie ein Lackaffe.
I gotta find that spy. Maybe I should ask around.
Genau. Ermittle gegen Jeffrey Hunter. Ich denke mal, dass Jeffrey Hunter ein Spion ist.
Lieutenant, sorry to bug you, but I gotta talk to you about something. Look, Lieutenant, maybe it's just because I'm not...
Cut to the...
Das kennen wir doch schon.
All right. Have a second to talk?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, just you and me. I like to know my men.
Wow, that's... yeah, that'd be a huge honor, Lieutenant.
So what's your life like when you're not on duty?
Tell you the truth, Lieutenant, not much to tell. I try to visit the city, make some friends, you know, because I don't really know too many folks yet. And my whole family's back in Greenhope, which is kind of too far to travel for my leave. And, oh yeah, there's also, you know, I try to still do some hunting. Though there's not much more than small critters in the underworks. Not a great hobby for the city.
Als wenn auf dem Land mehr zu finden wäre im Mars. Auf dem Mars.
Oh yeah, you know it, Lieutenant. Really nice growing up, running around in the fields. Father gave me a crossbow, and I spent my time helping the farmers shoot critters hurting their crops. They were good times, Lieutenant, but everybody's got to grow up and move on. There was a lot of hunters in Green Hope, too. Plus, I always dreamed of being a soldier. Mostly, though, because there was a girl back home who loved men in uniform, so... Off I went to the big city to join up. And, you know, since I was a sharpshooter, they signed me up and sent me here. Still not used to it. All the buildings, all the folks, all the concrete. But I'm happy, though.
Durchsuche Jeffrey Hunters Spind.
Lieutenant?
Aber als wenn einer aus meinem eigenen Team der Spion wäre.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Oh, great. Show and tell. Yay.
What do you do when you're off duty?
Nothing special. See my folks, I guess. They ain't getting any younger, so... And I give most of my paycheck to them, because I'm the only one they got left. Sister died. And I ain't married, so... When I ain't with them, I'm at the bar. Drowning the shitstorm that my life's become. Not exactly a picture-perfect life, but it's mine. And hell, I get paid enough to help them out and buy my own drinks, so... What's there to complain about?
What do you think about Jeffrey Hunter?
He's a village idiot who thinks he can brown-nose his way to a promotion. Fucking reject. And no, he ain't my friend, if you haven't pieced that together.
I'm gonna leave you alone. Seems you'd rather be that way anyway.
Ja, er scheint nicht der bestgelaunteste Mensch zu sein. Ich denke...
Feels like a Green Hope souvenir stand. Kid must be missing home. Unless being messy's a crime, though. Doesn't look like he's doing anything wrong. I can't open it without a code.
Colonel Mancer came by looking for...
Of course. Have a moment, Captain?
Depends what you need it for.
Just want to get to know you better, Captain.
I don't usually mix business and pleasure, Lieutenant, but ask away and we'll see which questions I feel like answering.
You from Ophir?
Born and raised. Father was an officer. Mother was a quartermaster. And I've rarely ventured outside the walls but for a few scattered missions. Sound familiar, Lieutenant?
Very familiar, Captain. Except my parents weren't officers.
Which makes your rise even more noble, Lieutenant.
How was your rise to Captain earned?
Over time. But by no special action by me. Graduated as a corporal, and thanks to the brave men underneath me, their success in missions became mine in rank. No heroic feats to dazzle you with in stories. Just a lot of time and dedication that I'm proud of just the same.
What do you think of us?
Honestly, Lieutenant? I'm not quite sure yet. You Technomancers are new to me. Undoubtedly special, and capable of feats my other units couldn't dream of accomplishing, but... time will tell. That said, I've been quite impressed. I thought it was the definition of insanity to send you and so few of your men on some of those missions. Missions I would have anticipated needing 10 times the manpower for. So far, you've proven me wrong. A rare feat in itself. So even though it's taking some time getting used to, I couldn't be happier you're one of my troops.
Can I ask about your relationship with ASC?
Tread carefully, Lieutenant. One might start to wonder, but here's my answer. We're all forced to work with them, but it doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. Too much power too quickly leads to arrogance. Brash and too quick to act. And quite frankly, as they've risen in power, it's no coincidence that the dissenters, deviants, and rebels have risen in numbers. They're a great source of intel, however they get it. I sleep better at night not knowing the means. But I've always thought the army was strength enough, that the ASC was overkill. I trust you won't repeat anything I've said, Lieutenant. I'd hate for both of us to find ourselves enemies of the state.
My lips are sealed, Captain, and I appreciate your Everything's clean in here. It's just like the captain's work. Nothing that implies she's working with the ASC. I can't open it without a code.
Tja, wie soll ich an den Code rankommen?
Lieutenant?
I want to know about your childhood.
You really want to know about my childhood? Sure, yeah, why not? My dad was never around. He was either on the front or doing drills. My mother, though, she was stationed here in Ophir. So we lived in a guard outpost in the slums where she worked. Never expected to make more of myself than become a soldier. I fought a lot as a kid. Had my share of girls. But home life was pretty strict, so I tried to toe the line. Mostly because when I fucked up, I never got off easy.
So when'd you join?
5 years ago. Time fucking flies, don't it? It was in 126. My parents were beaming with pride. Pride that's faded when, after all this time, I'm still just a fucking private.
126 könnte der Code sein. Ach nee, Geburtsdatum kann der Code sein.
Older than you, though. And the rest you can find in my file. Cool, moving on. Lieutenant?
Hey, Lieutenant. So nice to take a break, right? I wonder if I... At your command!
So, da habe ich alle persönlichen Fragen drin.
This must be a pic of his parents. And his damn notes. Bastard's got my whole schedule in here. And the names of every single person we saw together.
Tja.
Must have been Dave keeping tabs on me the whole time. Never would have believed it. I guess if you could spot them, though, they would...
Lieutenant?
Dann komm mal mit.
I know you're a drinking man, so what do you say we go grab one together?
Looks like it's my lucky day. Sure.
Verdammter Verräter. Aufgeknüpft hätte ich ihn. Und dann diesen komischen Blitzmonstern zum Fraß
So why
vorgeworfen.
don't you cut the bull and tell me why we're really here?
Sure.
You've been spying on me, Dave. Been reporting everything back to Victor. I don't like rats. That's not all right with me.
And what? You think I ever had a choice in the matter? Think I had the option to say no?
I don't care. All I know is they got all the intel they wanted on me from one of my own soldiers, and I don't know why. What's your angle, Dave? You bitter you got a Mancer as your lieutenant? I thought we were past all that. What'd they promise you? Promotion? Better pay?
Nothing but a promise they wouldn't hurt my parents. Is that a good enough reason? I don't like the ASC. Don't like what they're doing to Abundance. Don't like what they're doing to me. I don't like the deal they offered, and I don't like I didn't have a choice but to accept it. I ain't got no one but my folks since my sister died. Not that I expect you to shed a tear for me, but if I gotta choose between them and you, sorry, brother. You're on the losing end of that. If it helps, though, I don't think you're the full prick you were before we had this little chat. In fact, I might even have liked you in another time and place. But you're in deep shit now. And it's shit I don't want to get pulled into with you.
I don't want your blood on my hands, David, but I can't let you keep doing what you're doing. So I'm just gonna tell you to get the hell out of Ophir and don't look back.
I don't... Sure. Yeah, sure. Bye, Lieutenant.
Verdammt, ich will noch mein Equipment haben, was ich ihm gegeben hatte. Aber ist doch jetzt kacke. Jetzt fehlt noch einer... Also ein Mann zu mitnehmen. Und ich frage mich ein bisschen gerade, warum das mit dem Arenameister nicht endet. Muss ich noch mit irgendwem Speziellen reden?
Hey there.
Hey there, Bat.
What can you say about...
Head honcho, top dog, whatever the hell you want to call him at the ASC. Damn name ain't...